Dum, minding my own business.
Got
Huh?
mail.
What is that? ChatGPT? Open that email. Oh, and do read it as well and technically live it.
Sure. Adam's inbox sent. Subject Game Jam. Content. Hey, Wishy. GMTK Game Jam just started. You have 4 days to make a game with the theme loop. Do you wanna enter?
No way. I'm too busy working on my game anyway. ChatGPT, read more red and close that email.
Got mail. Adam's inbox sent. Subject GMTK 2025. Content. Do you wanna enter together? I can make your. You can write the code.
Yeah, but in 4 days though, it's just such a short time frame. I also have other projects to work on.
Got
What?
mail.
This guy keeps spamming me. ChatGPT, forex human enhancement last mail.
Adam's inbox said. Subject convincing argument. Content. I know where you live. I'm coming to take back what's mine.
What? What does he mean by that? And so we entered the GMTK 2025 Game Jam with a theme loop. Now, this is actually the first jam I've ever been a part of, apart from my grandmother's jam. Very yummy, and let me just say the theme loop is a particularly difficult one. It allows for so many interpretations and ideas that it's pretty hard to compete. You can restart levels, that's a loop. You can respawn when you die, that's a loop. You use your dead body to jump up higher than you could have, that's it. Wait, what the fuck is wrong with you? I would have loved to make orbit for the 298th time, now with an infinite loop that ultimately crashes the game when you play, but unfortunately I don't have a very good track record of finishing games that have the name Orbit. Actually, I don't really have a track record at all, because I haven't finished any. Anyway, so we agreed we should do something else this time. Originally we thought about some kind of platformer roguelike. I lost all the creativity I never had our game, but thankfully we decided not to make, and I brought up the idea of doing something more atmospheric, almost horror. Now, I am a strong believer of the fact that a game can be as bad as possible, and as long as it's horror, people will still kinda like it. I mean, look at the mass with horror genre as a whole. All of these games could have been made for this game jam, and literally nobody would be able to tell.
Got mail.
The basic idea for our game was that you'd be a 9-to-5 worker working at a tech company in the late 80s, answering customer email requests and solving tech issues for some scammy company. You work your night shift because, of course, you work your night shift, that wasn't really a question, and at the end of the day, or I guess night, you get brutally game ended by a guy with a Nerf gun revolver, and the objective of the game would be to figure out through emails who's trying to kill you and a way of stopping them. But the real horror of the game is working a 9-to-5. I know for a fact my ass is staying as far as possible from a trigger warning. Real job. You would literally never catch me doing this. But anyway, I started off by building a simple email GUI inside Unity and made a simple email sign system that would spam the player with useless garbage. Galactic Dating Agency? Meet alien singles in your sector. Sign me up! Prince Kudo of Nigeria. $5 million opportunity awaits. Seems legit. Let me hand over my social security number. IRS tax refund? I'm not even American, but let me give my bank account details anyway. What we realized pretty early on is that it was kinda fun to receive spam emails, even if you couldn't do anything in the game. I drew a couple of assets like the company logo, and I made an email select snorance urgent system that would work similarly to the email providers. And I made the email be moved to the trash and deleted, but they could be deleted again. For all that, I casted the UI onto a physical monitor, which I expertly modeled in Blender. Casting the UI to the physical screen was definitely really easy, and it didn't cause issues later down the line, because it broke all of Unity's built-in event systems. I made some simple sound effects and added a bit of Oscar-worthy voice acting, as well as minor amounts of post-processing. And after adding a simple story with a couple of characters, we ended the first day with a build that looks something like this. Here's Adam with his side of the day.
Hello. So, at the beginning, I only worked on the basic icons that can appear on a messaging or mailing interface, trying to keep up with Mishy's pace. I looked at icons of a few pages and combined several ideas to create, for example, the envelope icon. Basically, I started with the simplest one, such as the star, or the icon for important messages. I made the buttons so that they weren't just placeholders by Mishy. Drawing these wasn't a big problem since it was just an overlap between a few colors, so I could move forward with what had been discussed. The basic mailing icons were ready, then the basic screen icons like the trash can and the gallery were made. In the meantime, I was busy 3D modeling. Well, let's put it this way with minor hiccups. After 1,000 years of suffering, the modeling of the table was interrupted, and instead I created a dirty mug. The texture obviously didn't work at first when I sent it to Mishi.
Now, if you're watching videos, which should be most people, you might realize that the game is actually quite immersive already. At least, I think so. It makes you really feel like a guy who has to work a trigger warning 9 to 5. Truly wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And now I'd love to explain how this whole system works, but my viewer interaction would come at up a cliff faster than your bank account balance after clicking one of these suspicious links. The plan is that you'd be able to answer these emails to progress the story, and get closer to finding out what's going on exactly. I now drew a bunch of assets for a virtual OS, and I called it Loop OS because I have literally no creativity. Anyway, I ended up making a desktop as well as a taskbar, and I did a way to open the Orbit browser, and I also added some of Adam's icons for the home screen. And after what can only be described as the greatest look of the century, I added camera movement, a clock that only progresses when you're looking at your inbox, so the player isn't punished for reading emails, exploring the desktop, a credits.txt, the ability to choose a response to an email, and even added customer emails which show up randomly just like spam. The game all of a sudden went from a cool concept to actually playable, and it was only day 2. I couldn't be happier with the progress we made. So here's Adam with his POV of the jam so far.
After I thought I was going to break the monitor in two, I focused on making sure the elements on the screen were completely finished. I made the company logo, coming up with the infamous company name, don't say anything. Then came the browser icon, the basis of which is from Mishi's older game called Orbit. I drew the operating system icon, which I think turned out pretty good.
The next day, I added a bunch more story emails, some of which Adam wrote for or helped write. He had some really good ideas that I can't really talk about without spoiling the game, unfortunately. He drew an operating system logo, which I ended up using for the booting animation, I ordered a start button for the monitor, and added a start-stop sequence with sound effects for both the monitor and the PC. You could now trigger the monitor on and off at any time and start the PC the first time you turn on the monitor. I also added a loose condition with some incredible voice acting. Took me long enough. But I'm afraid it's over now, dear. Can't have anyone finding out about this. Yeah, I don't know how I'm not at Oscars yet. Anyway, we added a bunch of story stuff as well as a spam, and now the game was pretty playable. Along with a loose condition and a loop being implemented, the game also kept track of how many times you died, added it to the OS version, which I thought was a pretty cool way to show players in game. The game also had lore now, with its name realized as well, Loop OS 1989, and it felt like we were pretty close to packing up shop. By the night I had roughly finished 80% of the story, including the Nazi going down, and added the infamous old files the data that reveals vital information. I also did a select all and select folders and button to make it easier to clean up emails. I just want to mention this because it's ridiculous, but this is literally the only game you'll get a message like, "Are you a true Sigma?" And right after that you'll get, "It's too late now, I'm coming to kill you." Like, what are you even supposed to feel in this moment? This was a moment when I knew that this would be a perfect streamer game. Because the first night is never usually that, but then I know this game, so please no market prior, get down. Anyways, here's Adam with his side of the story.
So I went back to my favorite friend called Blender. I made a basic table, which you can't really see in the dark anyway, and then a table lamp. It's been a long time since I last did 3D modeling, so I felt a little like I was going crazy. Later, I figured out that when the character dies, blood could splash on the screen. So I made that. In the end, it looks like it was some kind of game made for the PS1.
It was not a final day, and surprisingly we weren't doing as well as I thought we would be. I mean, we still didn't have a way of adding password to certain files, no ending, no route that takes you even close to the ending, and no files in the file manager. Yeah, the fucking file manager had no files. If that is not the most ironic thing about the game, then it might just be Dave's foolproof pickup lines.
My area. I'm trying to get you in my area.
So me and Adam got to dinner in Discord and logged in for one final time. We drew 2 news article clippings as well as leaked it and screenshot looking thing. Honestly, by this point I didn't even know what the lore was, we just wanted to put something in the files that was incriminating, so we typed out some evil stuff and called it a day. We pushed out the final build around an hour before the game ended, and unfortunately, pretty smart and, kind of a pretty cool thing broke. When you die, you wouldn't be able to answer emails you already answered from previous playthrough. The core mechanic of the game was entirely broken after a loop, essentially. Pretty minor thing, I'm sure people won't even notice it, to be honest. I'm not upset with anything. I want to game end myself in Fortnite. Luckily, it turned out to refresh solved the issue, so people who already started playing from beginners. Here's Adam on the last day as well.
And the cover image was made, which was pretty good in itself, but looking back it wasn't the most eye-catching for a Game Jam cover art. I changed it a lot, but in the end I stayed with a CRT effect version. Then came the file manager, or folder interface, which was based on Windows XP. Finally, the background of the leaks and the articles were made. One hidden in the folder, and you can see the other one if you win at the end of the game.
The submission period ended shortly after submitting our final build, and people could finally begin playing and voting on each other's games. Actually, now that we're here, let's check out some of the comments. I'm sure they're all about the game and the atmosphere we crafted. Okay, let's see this one. Wow, this was the humor spread around. I'm looking at you, Markiplier. Oh, that's great to hear. Let's see this one here. I love the Markiplier's quote and also the other quote. Okay, we get it. I mean, people like Markipliers, alright. Okay, that's another one. Markipliers doesn't know this is the only night. Okay, alright. We get it. You guys like Markipliers, okay? Let's see another one. I mean, surely there's one that isn't about Markipliers, right? Markipliers, yum yum. I love Markimos, so Portuguese. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Wait, that was written by me? On a serious note, the reception to the game was actually overwhelmingly positive. A lot of people even said it was their favorite game in the jam. And one guy said it had good graphics for 1989. I still haven't emotionally recovered, but let's not beat around the bush. We all know why you guys would watch this far. It's a streamer game. Well then, Mishi, where are those streamers? You may ask. Well, here they are. And let me just tell you, this is absolute cinema. The following is a compilation of a couple of content creators reacting to the game. Links to their socials in the description below, and incoming spoilers for the game, of course.
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
Ooh, 3D fucking game. Love this. Scary.
Amikor azt mondod, hogy szétbassza a dopátjámat, picit hangosabbra számítottam.
Man, I love my company. What's your company? Company.
Az a vállalat neve, hogy vállalat?
That is smart. Keep you in the loop. Sincerely, Elise, HR manager.
Érted? Keep in the loop. Haha.
Igen, keep in the loop. Haha.
Warning, single ankles in your area. Oh. Detecting 12 single ankles near your location. Issues? What? Wait. No, that's not what I... Okay. Can't believe you'd go for the nephews. No, that's not it.
Online dating. Single uncles in my area? You bet I would love this. Oh, I'll take all 12.
Night shift. 10-től 6-ig.
While you're in the cave looking for diamonds, I'm in the same cave looking for... Oh no. Finish study.
Meet alien singles in your sector.
Skippy the toilet. I miss you, baby. I miss you too, man.
Okay, so about the text, I think it's really readable, and even though it's like a game where you have to read a lot of text, like it's actually not a lot of text per mail, so it's actually nice.
Pit 901 lost all my data. Oh, here we go. I'll look into the backup.
Is your pet Ferret spying on you?
Mishi. Hey, did you know replying to spam shortens your lifespan? It's true, make sure to take care of your mental health. Mishi, oh my god, Mishi is invading my game, oh.
I know who you are. There's something on your system I want, something very dear to me, I'm ready to kill to get it. I'm gonna find where you work and take what's mine.
Kinek mondjuk el, Nolannek vagy Alice-nek?
Office manager lesz.
Jó, Nolan, igen. Nolannek elküldjük.
Students are locked out. What? Unlucky. Rip Bozo plus kill issue.
Dude! Unlucky to be honest, Rip Bozo plus skill issue for real Seabound moment. Whoever made this game is a fucking Zanzi and I fucking know it, man.
We are searching for a guy named Tony. Tisztelet.
Similar problem. Looks like it was only temporarily solved. There might be a solution in the old guy's files. Do you take a look? It needs a password. Oh, here we go.
Should I ask someone? Az egy nagyon kérdés, nem tudjuk milyen jelszó erre fussra.
Oh, money! No! Aliens! Single aliens! Sign me up.
Mia? Oh, fucking hell! Holy shit, that was loud. I'm so sorry. Mommy!
Took me long enough.
What?
But I'm afraid it's over now, dear. Can't have anyone finding out about this.
Ah! Fuck! What the fuck I do?
Most el kéne döntenem, hogy ki lehet. Ki trollkodik velem.
So who do you think? It's you. Oh.
So it's too late now. I'm coming to kill you. Ajjaj, ez baj. Tényleg kiúzta a PC-met, geci. Valaki sétál, ez lehet baj.
Geci. Ez ő.
Ez Misi.
But I'm afraid it's over now, dear. Can't have anyone finding out about this.
Geci, ez Misi volt, beszarok.
Ask Oliver, he'll know for sure, since he's...
Took me long enough. But I'm afraid it's over now, dear. Can't have anyone finding out about this.
Oh shit! Holy shit! What?
Man, this game is amazing. I like this narrative type of game.
Well, better call cancel Saul. Imádom, hogy odaírták, hogy ez rossz válasz is zárójában.
Okay, my room is 228, I think.
No, I shouldn't say that, because the guy is going to come and kill me.
You know what? I kind of feel that we die because we tell where our room is. Maybe it's Oliver. Maybe Oliver is a fucking killer. You know, I'm in the western side. Get away.
Hiszem Oliver az. Jó, Oliver az. Oliver egy hikos.
Yeah, what's in the database? Because if it's my position, then it's really bad.
That's not exactly helpful. Can you be more specific? See, he's pushing it. Oliver is so goddamn sus.
Várjál, itt van Ádám válasz a Misinek, mi van? What do you mean there is no time? It probably wasn't good anyway, but this Mishi guy sounds like a jerk.
Yeah, I won't send files. I'm going to be very paranoid.
It's trying to take over. My son has if it interact to human as a human language model. It's trying to be one of us. No matter what anyone tells you, I hate these beep beep clankers. John, calm down. We left AI uprisings in the 1990s.
Ó, ő volt a pozícióban előttem. Jó vagyunk, tényleg, Oliver tényleg sus.
Don't know. Go and check the sign in front of your officer. Stop wasting my time. I don't feel like getting up. Don't complain to me if your power goes out. Okay.
I'm a Sigma.
GMTK 9746. Customer data. Sensitive data found in File Manager. Files. User activity tracked and submitted for further review. Previous user, Oliver. This is the dead guy. The guy that left. The guy that worked here, but isn't here anymore.
Előző használó Oliver. Jó, Oliverre rájöttünk, hogy ő egy gyíkos.
Elise, Oliver, do you even know? How do you even know that he worked the position before you? Oh no, I got it! Oliver is weird! Man, I knew it since the beginning!
I'm getting scared now. Like, what? Why him?
It's too late now. Mit csináltam, ami nem volt jó neked, köcsög?
I think it's company data. Too late now. Fuck you, Oliver! No! What did I do? It's probably leaked data. It's not. Man.
Ezt rájöttünk, hogy Oliver. Addig jók vagyunk.
Oh, this is fun. I love this type of game a lot, man. Narrative, 10 out of 10. I freaking love this. How did you write for this? I have no idea.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess leaks. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's ask about Elise, eh? Shall we? Maybe we could strike a little bit of a romance.
Okay, his timing is too convenient. Does he know where your office is? I don't think so.
Oh, I love this new route. Every gameplay feels like it's a new game. It's so fun.
I have a plan, but it's risky. We're gonna tell him you have a tech issue.
A leak data. Ah, here we go.
I'm trying to get you in my head.
Every time I go to your website, I get a weird pop-up. The goat is back! We're so back. Is your pet ferret spying on you? No. Oh my god, the references in this fucking game, man. Better if there were pirate ferrets. Even pirate software?
They should be there in half an hour. You should be able to last that long, right?
Let's take the risk. God bless. Oh man, I'm sweating right now.
Be kéne hívjuk ezt a webnek teljesen rendőrség. Max meghalunk, de a rendőrség tudni fogja. De behívjuk.
Please, I don't want to get jump scared again.
Finally over. Police have made it. You can rest easy. I can hear it.
Oh, this feels so tense.
I'm in a call with one of the officers right now. They have visuals on him, and they've already...
It's finally over? Oh my god, let's go! The police has made it. You can rest easy. I'm in a call with one of their officers right now. They have visuals on him, and they already entered the building!
Oh.
Arrested? Okay, this is it. Yes!
Am I safe? Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Murderer was caught. They found out who the culprit was for the murder years ago. Oh, he was responsible for the body parts found in the basement at Company, but we still don't know who his victim was.
However, he reported a murder that happened not so long ago. He didn't tell it himself, but as it turned, he did it because the previous employee computer had important information for him. His goal was still to achieve that, but fortunately, he was stopped before the next victim, who would have been the next victim, said that it was as if he dreamed that what would happen. Oh man, as if he dreamed. As if he dreamed what would happen. Oh my god.
I mean, I do like this game a lot. I do like this game a lot.
This game is fantastic. How the fuck did you make this in like, what, 4 days? Man, the writing is so good. Because like, Oliver seems so goddamn innocent when you first play the game. And it's such an early trap. It is such an early trap.
And I think like it's, you know, that's actually the kind of game you have to make employees play to make them aware that they shouldn't answer like weird emails, right? Or like, you know, information, like sensitive information and share data.
Szóval, Loop OS 1989. Kicsit sokat kellett olvasni, de szerencsére nem volt egy hosszú dolog, szóval pont mire unalmas lett volna, már elértem a végére. Egy-két helyesírási hibától és buktól eltekintve egy jól összerakott játékról van szó, és remélem, ha még csinálnak valamilyen játékot, le akár horror vagy bármi más, akkor felkeresnek, hogy kipróbáljam. Na de, a lényegre térve, a játék számomra egy átért megérdemel.
So, man, my thought of this? I like the couple last moments when it feels like, oh man, Oliver could be here first, or maybe it's gonna be the police, or which one is gonna be here first. It's so tense. I freaking love it. It's so fun. It's a lot of fun. By far, one of my favorite game. By far, this is one of my favorite game. It's so good. I always love this kind of game. I'm a visual novel enjoyer, and I especially love a game like this.
Shout out to anyone that played it into the game, and special thanks to Kasama, Zero, and Proxy for playing the game on stream. It was great to watch their reactions and of course still their content afterwards. If you made it this far, make sure to like the video, and oh yeah, if you're curious, the results ended up pretty positive. We placed 190th in narrative and everything else is slightly lower, but I'm still proud of how the jam went. Make sure to check out Adam's socials in the description below and give him some love. Make sure to subscribe for more. I guess see you in the next video in about 2 millennia or so with my current schedule.